Hi everyone, it's Joanne with a scrapbook layout from My Creative Scrapbook November limited edition kits. I love them. Oh my gosh, they just get better every single month, I swear. So it's got the 49 in Market Vicki Boutin collection, a little collaboration there, Curiosities in Willow Grove. It is so amazing. Look at this. I always keep these. This is good paper for like background paper or to back a photo or something if you don't need your packaging to store your ephemera. I glued this down already, so I'm just gonna tell you quick what I did. I took this gorgeous paper with the like kind of salmon orange color mixed media on it, and I tore this. I glued everything to a super like inexpensive white paper. I grabbed a pack of those from like Michael's just for like this purpose, or to back photos or whatever. So I took this black paper. It's really pretty. It's got like kind of like goldish ivory in it, and it's got some flowers. I ripped a piece of that and tucked it on the top, and then I put a sliver of it on the bottom too. Really, really pretty. And then I just go like this. You can just roll this up, roll this up. Thought that would be cool. Alright, I got a little pile going here. This is from the laser cut embellishments pack. Look at it, looks like real machine stitching. I think that 49 in Market laser cut embellishments and all their embellishments really are just so like lifelike and realistic, I guess. I'm gonna put that up there. Doesn't that look super cute? I'm not really into the lace for this one, but I'm going to cover that up with stuff like these things here. I'm going to tuck into there. So let me get my tweezers. I'm going to get my glue out. I'm just going to start sticking some stuff down. So this is a laser cut embellishment. It looks like it has stitching on it. You can put some journaling in there, or date, or leave it blank. This is fussy cut. There was a whole piece of paper that had florals all over it, and it was gorgeous. I fussy cut literally the whole thing. I just sat down and watched TV and cut the whole piece of paper out. This is a laser cut embellishment as long as this. And then this one is the back of the packaging from the laser cut embellishments. You can, if you flip those over, you'll see that they give you extra embellishment. So this looks pretty good right there, the way I have that. So I'm going to try to sneak under there with some glue and just get that glued down now so it doesn't move on me. I just think that looks really cool. I like the color and the stitching effect and the craft paper effect, and on the very top of it, it looks like it's all torn too, so that's cool. All right, so now I can come in and glue this thing down just a little bit because I want to tuck some stuff right there. Okay, so I'm thinking let's put this here. I cut this in half, and I'm going to use the other half somewhere else in the layout, and just have this leaf kind of coming up over the top of that. Then let's put this in here. Just cover up that lace a little bit. Not too much. It's okay if some of it shows. It's just super cool, but I think that I'm going in for like sort of a little bit of a mixed media grungy kind of look. I don't know why I can't get that in there where I want it. I must have put too much glue. Okay, there we go. A little bit more. Oh, okay. We'll solve that problem right now. I think this little tip was catching. I wanted it in just a smidge more, just like that. I might write the date down, or I can stamp the date too. Okay, that there. I don't want to glue that yet because I want to put this color in. I've got a lot of this mustard and this beautiful purple going on for this layout. Look at the two colors together. They're beautiful, aren't they? Glue there. Try to see as much of that as possible. Oh, drop that, of course. I'm going to glue this down before I forget. All right, then we're going to put this little teeny leaf, and like, I think they kind of look like grapes to me, but I don't think they are. This is from the laser cut embellishments. Oops, a little delicate, So I want to sneak this beautiful little thing right in here. There we go. Nice. And then maybe I can put that here. Let's see. I did put that up on foam. All right, cool. So we got this one little corner all done. Pretty. Yeah, I really liked it. 49 at Market puts extra ephemera and stuff like on the back of like their packaging, so you can have some more things. There. I'm thinking about putting this black frame somewheres like this, just so it's peeking, but I'm not sure how far down I'm going to need that until I get like everything else where I want it to be. See, this is the other side of this paper, the 4x6 cards. Look how cool that is. You guys, I'm in love with that. So I'm definitely using that. I want to put this like right there so I can still see most of it. Look at this laser cut embellishment. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? I want to kind of have this going up the side and crawling up the side of the cluster that I'm going to make. And I only want to cover up a little teeny bit of it because it's so beautiful. I want the majority of it to show. So maybe we can put this like right there because that's plenty of room for that. Very crooked. I think that might be good. All right, let's leave that there. Let's do down here. I only have a few things for down here. Same colors. This is the other half of that, and this one is fussy cut too. Yep, those are fussy cut, laser cut embellishment. Glue. Let's just maybe put this and this in here. That with this is what I was thinking. Let me see if I like it. Oh, put this up a little bit more. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. All right, there was really cool florals. There was one package from Prima Marketing and 2 packages from Little Birdie, which I totally love their stuff. It's amazing. Look at the leaves. There's all kinds of leaves. Purple, mustard, orange. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just have that peeking out of there a little bit like that. Stay. Another fussy cut. Isn't it pretty? Oh, love it. I don't want too much on the photo. Just trying to see about placement here. Let me look. So I don't want it covering up any of her. That looks good. Isn't that beautiful, that flower? And these are pretty. They're like ivory with a little leaf in this yellow little center. Maybe put one of those in here just to mix the paper and the fabric florals, or maybe this is paper too. I'm not really sure what the manufacturers make that out of. Could be paper. And put this in there somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where I want that yet, so let's wait and see. Let's get all these things. They had these gorgeous leaves in all different colors too. They kind of look, I mean, feathers. They're kind of like looking like leaves, so you can make your clusters be even bigger, which is really nice. Okay, I gotta work on this some more, and that's where this could come in. But how much of this do I want to show? See how I want just like a little bit of that black to show out like that? I might even cover up that word, but I want this black frame showing. So like this. I think I want this to go over the top of that, but we'll get there in a minute. All right, what else we got? Oh, one of these little binder clips or bulldog clips, like a clipboard. I might put that in the corner. I might put it over here too. I'm not sure. This, I'm going to stick it there. I just want to bring more color over here. Some of this orange so it matches the orange background. And then these are from Laser Cut Embellishments. Aren't they gorgeous? I love them. Right, this one's kind of big. Should I put one right there and just cover up that word? maybe out more, and I could put this leaf in here. Like that. Now we can get this orange in here just for more color, like I said. Again, this black frame is just additional color. But I might want this way because I don't want this orange flower right next to the orange leaf, feather leaf. Put this under that though. Put this on top of it. And then we can get this in here, maybe. I don't know. All right, I know I want to do this mushroom here because I think it's cute. And then again, that brings in another piece of the orange. Just like that. That is cute. All right, I like that. So I'm just going to start gluing that down because it's perfect. All right, let me see. I'll get this right in here. I really need to go buy myself another pair of new tweezers. The ones that I had from before that I really liked because these just don't work for me. I think my hand is used to the other ones that I used to have. They broke. I think my problem is the leaf on this. I think it's not dry and I can still twist it. So let me try to move this a little bit. Have that leaf coming up there. Then I might feel better if this was here without that leaf. That's perfect. Okay, let's do that. Because I want to be able to see it, but it needs to be tucked in nice too. And that feather is awesome as a big leaf. And then I can cover up that word, even though leaving the word there would have been totally fine if you prefer to do that as well. I'm going to press these back down. Okay, I can't glue in there yet because I got to get my branch wreath in there. So I'll put that like here. And I'm okay with it going over that a little bit. It looks like it's all, if things are touching, it makes this whole thing be a big cluster and it ends up looking super cute. Oh, sorry. Let's glue this. Still got to figure out which side I want that on. Okay. I think that's pretty. Let's just go ahead and do that. So I'll put a little bit of glue underneath the thicker parts of the wreath. And then when I glue the photo down, that will secure the whole rest of it in place. But I don't want to do it too much because I do have some florals, of course, that I want to tuck in here. And I'm just going to dab up that extra glue. My cat is meowing in the background. He just likes to talk to everything. I don't know why. Here's another one of these purple ones. They're so pretty with some nice sunflowers. I was thinking, let's tuck this in here just a little bit. The tip of that got bent, so I'm just going to cut it off. Oop, missed. Okay, try that again. Take two. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's pretty. We'll put that there, I think, because I also have this one. Oops, stuck. I'm going to use that too. But I want it in like this corner here. So maybe that needs to go down a little bit more. Have this coming up over here. Maybe there. I wonder if it would look good over here with this thing. So it wasn't all by itself. Ooh, what about right there? Okay, problem solved. I really like that. That looks cute. I did put too much glue in there, but that's okay. That's what paper towels are for. All right, there we go. Now that purple leaf is not all by itself, and it brings this flower over here as well. Problem solved. Now I can glue this to that. Get this in where we want it. On top of this wreath a little bit too. but tucked in properly. I also have these, which is like a cluster like this one. I could put in here. Let's see. It was on the side of the page, so I got to tuck it in so you can't tell it just abruptly stops. Okay, I like that. And I'm going to hurry up and pick this back up because I just remembered I want to put this tag in there. Alright, I think the glue is not dried yet. So this is laser cut embellishment. It's got the twine already on it. I think it's great. I wanted to tuck this in here and just have this peeking out the top. If it's too long, I might have to cut it. I want it to be like right there. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's cute. Maybe over a little bit more though, like right there. Okay, I love that. Now I don't have to cut it. Glue that down there so it doesn't move on me. I'm going to glue these little twine pieces too so they don't get ripped. All right, I also have this one. So cool. You can use it for journaling, but it's got like a binder clip like that. And I was thinking you could put like 2025 and some like alphas or something on that as well. That would look really cute. Ooh, I wonder if it would look good under there. Let me get this left back up. I could cut the bottom of it off too. I might like that better, but it has to be cut because it's too long. Now I could always use the end of it for something else, so I will keep that. Just tuck it right underneath this flower and you'll never know that I cut it. I've got another one of these orange ones because I want it to match the orange over here. I think that a piece of orange something needs to be put in over here. Again, this is cut. I think it was on the side of a piece of paper. Yep, it was. There, I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning of the video. There's a full unboxing of this entire kit's contents. It's gorgeous, so you can go check that out. Yeah, see, that brings this orange over in here too. So I'll just put this in here the right way so I'm not seeing where that was cut off the side. But I'm seeing as much of it as possible. Yep, that's good. All right, cool with that. Then I've got two moths from the die cut pack. I like the black and white. I might color them. I'm not sure. Camera. I put them up on foam. I thought the camera would just look really cute right here. I just don't know where. Down low like this. I don't really love that. Maybe up here, going along the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take seedless preserves because it's perfect with this purple. And then the mustard seed, which it looks darker than the cover, doesn't it? Because I think these two colors right here are perfect for that. So let me get some of this stuff out of the way. I need to put the top on this or it's going to dry out while we are doing this. And I'll just show you a little something that I do. The dragonfly is just not glued down. I'll hold him. All right, let's get this party started here. So I'm going to take some purple and this mustard color. And I'm going to take water squirt bottle. I only need a little teeny bit. So I'm going to try to do it like right here. So just a little bit of purple on the mat. I don't need a lot for this. Tiny, tiny bit. I'm going to take my little water bottle. I think I may have gotten this like for free from scrapbook.com or something. All right, phew, that's finally dry. I'm just going to squirt a tiny bit of water in it. If I can get this going. Okay, got it. There. I don't spray directly into the color because I'm afraid it's going to make the color go all over the place. Making it a little pink, so I'm going to put some more in there just so it's purple. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try it on the back to make sure I like it. I'm literally going to take my finger and just kind of go like this. Then I take it and I go like this. And it's pretty close. I only want a little bit. I don't want a lot in here. So I'm going to put some ink down with this, and then I'm going to tap it with this finger just to make it move around, and then I'm not continuously putting more and more ink on top of it. And just do it like in all different spots. I don't want a lot, like I said. Just a very little bit. Show you. See? And now I think it goes with the layout a little bit better. I'm going to put some mustard on there too, doing like exactly the same thing. I need some more water. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Make sure you get some on the top and the bottom. Okay, here's some mustard. We're going to put water. And stir that up. Perfect. Okay, here's that. Don't need any more of this, so I'm just going to get it out of the way. I forgot to tell you, some of the things on here I distressed with Black Soot and Vintage Photo. These are awesome. Okay, let me take this. I'll do the same thing. Yeah, good. You'll never see the back side of that, so it'll be fine. And then I'll tap my finger in here and then tap off away from the water, just so much is not going onto my finger. I'm actually going to try to use a different finger so I don't get the purple and the mustard mixed together. Okay, all done. Doesn't that look super cute? Try that sometime. Just, you could practice like on a piece of scratch or something. There we go. A little bit down here in the corner. Oh, I dropped it. Okay, I think we're good. And that's how that one came out. The last thing I want to do is some gems. These purple gems from Pink Fresh Studio are gorgeous. I picked out the ones I wanted already. I'm going to put some here. So I'm just going to go ahead and start making little dots for this. I'm going to do large, medium, and small like I always do. And these are the diamond ones. So there's a tip on the top and it's flat on the bottom. So you just got to turn it over until you get the right one. Okay, there's the small one. Now I need a medium. Okay, I guess the medium is going there because I dropped it right in the glue. And a small one like that. And then right now, because my glue is white, it's looking like hazy instead of really clear like that. But once that glue dries, it'll be fine. Shimmers Color Splash Black Hole. I'll link it below. It's really, really deep, rich black acrylic paint. So I like it. It's going everywhere but where I want it. Of course. I'm just doing little teeny ones. You'll be able to see them better when we get up close here. Just on like the background paper around where there's things. Not really so much on my florals. Usually I do right on the florals and the butterflies if I'm doing gold or something. But I think we're good. I'm going to bring it in for you. Start with the top. How cute that looks, right? That laser cut embellishment along the top is awesome. Here's this on the side. Cute. And then there's the camera. And our butterflies look so cute. I think they're moths. I keep saying butterflies because I'm used to saying butterflies. Okay, let me show you the bottom. Right there. Cute. All right, guys, My Creative Scrapbook is listed in the description box below. If you have any questions about any of the kits or how to get them or anything like that, please do not hesitate to ask me. I'm happy to help you. And I'm going to put the website for you and the Facebook group so you can come on over and see inspiration and post your own designs with the kits. That would be fun. I'd love to see what you do. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this and have a good day. Bye.